So what is an ARM? Great question. Tammy Hajar Miller here. Well, this is an ARM, and this is an ARM, and that's even an ARM. I have two, that has one. But no, in mortgage terms, what an ARM stands for is adjustable rate mortgage. Now, let's talk about what an ARM is not. So let's first go to what is a fixed rate mortgage. A fixed rate mortgage, as most of us hear about, are like a 30-year fixed. Sometimes we hear 20-year, 15-year, even a 10-year fixed. And what that means is that those loans pay off over 30 years, 20 years, 15 or 10. And the interest rate is secured for the whole term. Now, the opposing side of that, or an alternative, I should say, is this adjustable rate mortgage. And with the advantage of that to you and I, say you're a first-time home buyer. You are probably going to live in your home. National average is 4 to 6 years. So what if we looked at a 7-year ARM for you? Because the interest rate then would be locked for the first 7 years of your loan. It's still a 30-year mortgage. So that means the payment is stretched over 30 years. But the interest rate is locked for 7 years. And because the bank, kind of like psychology of money, right? If you know you have 30 years to pay something off, sometimes you take a little bit longer to pay it off, or you're not as conscientious of when you're going to get out of that loan. But if you know that you have a 30-year mortgage where the interest rate's only locked for the first 7 years, you're paying attention and you pay it off faster, not because you're actually paying it off, right? In mortgage, obviously, it's a sizable payment, but you're only going to live there for, say, 6 years on average, right? So you're going to sell the home or possibly refinance the home if you decide to keep it. And so that interest is now cheaper for you because the bank is saying to themselves, well, they're going to pay this loan off probably in less than 7 years. So we're going to give them a deal on this money. And instead of the 30-year fixed mortgage being at 3.25%, the 7-year ARM is at 2.875%. Well, yes, that means you get to borrow that money for cheaper and your monthly payment is lower. Now, it means you need to be aware, though, in your mind, right? Let's be strategic about this, not put ourselves in a bad position. We want to make sure we're out of that loan in 7 years, or at least understand where our payment could go, because it's not going to like go crazy hog wild. It's just going to increase if we stay in that loan a little longer than 7 years. All right. These are all great questions for you to come and get a little more information. So Team Tammy, we're always here for you.